Hi, hello. Welcome to the third part of my Kotlin AI developer course. Now in this session, I will discuss all about list. Now what is list? Now in Kotlin, a list is a collection that can hold a sequence of items. Now the items can be mutable or immutable. It can be an immutable list or it cannot be modified. It's read only. Or it could be mutable list. It can be modified, we can add, we can remove, or we can update the elements. Now let's create this project to display or to for us to see what a mutable list is. Here we have a to-do list manager where we can add, view, and remove tasks. Now this is an example of a mutable list, and let's build the application now. Now, in order for us to build the application, we copy it. We copy this description to ChatGPT, and then might as well add some descriptions. Create it in Kotlin and add descriptions. So immediately ChatGPT will create the code for us. So we have the code. All we need to do is to copy the code and then we paste it to, yes, you're correct, we paste it to IntelliJ. So in our to-do list, okay, in the first line we need to import the library Java util scanner. Now again, why do we need to use the scanner? We need to scan the input of the user. Now we create a list to store the task. So that is this task here, and this is a mutable list of strings. As I've said, if it is mutable, it could be changed, which is correct because we want the user to modify whatever he input as a task in the program. It could be viewed and it could be deleted. So in a sense, it is a mutable list. Now here, as I've said, we have to use the scanner to have the input of the user. So while true, okay, might as well print all of the options first and then have a message there to the user that please choose an option. Now if the user will choose option 1, and again this lambda expression, as I have told you before, the lambda expression separates the parameters from the function body. So what's the function body here? We need to print, enter the task, and then the scanner will read the user input, and then we now add the task that is inputted by the user, and the command there is add, and then afterwards then might as well print a notification that the task was added. Okay, if the user will choose to, he wants to view it, so if that is the first if there's no there's nothing yet, or there's none no task present, then might as well print something like there's no task found. But else, if there's a task inside, so let's use the task for each index. Now for each index is a Kotlin function that loops through the list and provides both the index and the task. Okay, so that's the index number and the associated task to it. Now if you watch my previous episodes, if this is the index, we need to add 1 Why? Because the index starts at 0, so we need to append it by 1 and then display the task associated to the index. Okay, so if the user will choose 3, then this is the same with 1, but the only difference here is instead of adding a task, we remove the task. Okay, but you might as well guess the explanation why are we subtracting 1, because I have said before we have appended the index by 1. So in order for us to show the proper index, we have to cancel that, and the way to cancel that is to subtract 1. And then of course we print that the task was removed. Okay, so else if the user will input in invalid number, then might as well print something like a message that's an invalid task number. Then after all of that and the user is finished to view, add or remove a task, now he can exit the program by simply typing 4, wherein this is the part wherein the user will exit the manager, and might as well have a comment there, have a great day, and then don't forget the break so that you can exit from the loop. Else, if the user will input something out of these options 1, 2, 3, 4, then tell him that it's an invalid option, please choose again, and then of course close the scanner to prevent resource leak. Now that's it, that's our program, and let's try to run everything. So try to run that. We're building the application now, then we let Kotlin compile it, wait for a while, then it saves, and then our program is up. Now there's nothing inside, so let's try to view the task, and that's true, he will print no task. Okay, no task found. So let's try to add some tasks here. So add task, so let's say task 1. Okay, task 1. Then let's try to add another task, task 2. So let's try to view those tasks if they exist now. Yes, task 1 and task 2 exist with their index. Okay, now let's try the third option. We try to remove a task, then he prompts us here for the index and the task, and we have the index here and the corresponding task. Now he wants us to enter the number that we want to remove. Let's say I want to remove task 2. Okay, and then let's try to view that, and it's correct. Task 2 was removed, and all we have now is the index 1 and the task 1. Now we're through with it. Let's try to exit the program. Let's try to choose 4 and correct. The program now is exits the program, and then it has a message, have a great day. Now that's it. We have completed the application, and we have explored list. In the next session we will explore more, and we will try to do more projects in order for us to explore the power of Kotlin programming. Now for now that's it, and thank you.